Alright, my friends, well, things in the world of magic right now are pretty crazy in a bad way, and I just wanted to spend some time enjoying myself. So, we're going to be opening up some Unfinity. This is going to be my first look at the set. Now, this is a collector box. Normally, I don't get to enjoy anything this special, right? So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be opening up one of the boosters and the box topper because I need to make this last and enjoy myself. These are expensive booster packs. I'm not one of those ballers who can be like, bro, I'm just gonna blow through this, right? Like, if you think about it, I talked about this in the live stream, but basically these boosters are like the equivalent. One booster is the equivalent of like 2 movie tickets. Like, you could take you and your lady or a friend out to see a movie for the cost of one of these boosters. And I also just like to take my time and enjoy looking at the different cards anyways. So you combine those two together and it equals, we're gonna do this up Unfinity style, man. This is awesome. Oh, you know what? Let's take a quick look at the box too. In my haste to get to the cards, I forgot. Let's take a look at the packaging. These cards are out of this world. Get it? Because space. Also, because these cards are the coolest Unfinity has to offer. Each booster is ready for liftoff with new Galaxy foils, traditional foils, showcase cards, and a ridiculous rare or mythic from previous unsets. It looks like you have enough tickets. Grab a pack off the prize wall and up your game. All right, there you go. So, now we have, yeah, I guess we'll save the box topper for last, right? Because we know this is going to be juicy. I love the packaging, actually. It's really colorful. It looks nice. It's inviting. And you got this happy. Who is this? This is, is this Ambassador Bleep Blorp? I think that's who this is. All right. So, packed full of rares and foils. Let's do it. Let's see what we've got in here. Man, I'm excited. I'm actually going to play Unfinity tonight at the LGS. So, that'll be a good time. Okay, so we are, which way does it go? Okay, it goes like this. All right, so we have an aerial fin. Okay, so this is an aerialist elephant. 4 mana, 3/2 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, you get a ticket, then you can put a sticker on a non-land permanent. Okay, so this is a pretty straightforward idea. You've got an acrobatic elephant that has crazy jet boots. All right, jets in action. Then we've got questionable cuisine. Return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. Create a food token for each trash can you can see from your seat. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go and get like 15 different mini trash cans. I'm going to bring them with me to the event tonight. This is now me actually figuring out my strategy for the event tonight. I'm going to bring extra garbage cans like a maniac. All right. So you get a food token for each of them on top of bringing creatures back from your graveyard. Then you've got bar entry. So 1 white and 3. This is an instant. Choose one. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater, or destroy target creature with any part of its head higher than the bar. Align the tops of both cards to check. This is hilarious. So basically it's like, hey, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put this right beside your card. If your creature's head is anywhere above this line, then your creature ends up getting destroyed. That's goofy. This is fun, and you could theoretically toss it into the cube, but the problem for me is the forecasting cost. It's too expensive to destroy a creature. All right, Line Cutter. 1 black and 3. When Line Cutter enters the battlefield, roll to visit your attractions. Oh, that's not a terrible ability, right? You get to roll to do your attractions only once a turn. So if you have a way to blink this, you could do a lot of attractions rolling. 4 mana, 3/4. All right, waiting for chumps. Wait, it says waiting is for chumps with flimsy spacesuits. Oh no, what are you doing, crazy grandma? Look at her hair. Look at how big this thing is. It's to accommodate a ridiculous hairdo. And she's just slashing people's suits. That's pretty brutal. That's pretty black. She's a rogue indeed. She's a rogue guest. Oh, I remember this card. Priority boarding. 1 red and 2 enchantment. Whenever you roll a die, you can reveal the top card of your library. Do it only once a turn. Whenever you reveal a card with mana value less than the result, this way, you can exile it and play it this turn. So this can get dice rolling decks a bunch of extra pseudo card draw. Not too shabby. And the artwork shows, yo, I'm over at Canada's Wonderland, except I've got a rocket ship and I'm flying above the line. There's only like 1 person doing it. Is this actually like priority from the theme park? Because they don't care about their guest safety at all, bro. Then we got, oops, bumping it here, man. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bumping camera. All right, we got Pietra, crafter of clowns. 1 white, 1 red, and 1. You know what? That's a good insult to say. Your mother's a crafter of clowns. You're like, what? You get it eventually. All right, 3/2 haste. Robots you control get +1/+1. Pay a red and a white. Tapper. Tell a joke you haven't told this game to someone outside. Someone outside the game. Create a 1/1 white clown robot artifact creature token. If that person laughed, this token gains haste until end of turn. There you go. All right. It's finally a card that's going to give me the bonuses I deserve with this little Mickey Mouseketeer haired chick doing her little zappity zorp on the clown robot. All right. Ooh. Drop Tower. Oh, dude, these rides are freaky. I do not, like, when it comes to theme parks, I don't like these rides where, like, we're going to lift you up really, really high, and then when you don't expect it, we're going to drop you. No, thank you. Visit, target creature gains flying until end of turn, or until any player rolls a 1, whichever comes first. Huh. That's pretty underwhelming, isn't it? In space, no one can hear. In space, no one can hear you repeatedly beg to get off the ride. That's what my brain does. Every once in a while, I'd get convinced to go on some terribly, insanely frightening ride because, oh, the girl, and was she so cute? She's convinced me to go on the ride. And then when I get on the ride, my brain's like, what have you done to us, you idiot? You fucked us. Why did you do this, man? Come on. We're going to die on this thing. This thing was built by carnies. We're going to die on this. So, yeah, this is not appealing to me. No, thank you. No, thank you. Hey, Vorthos! Steward of Myth! Look at this fat mythic. What's up, girl? What you got in them pajamas? Alright, so 1/3, 1 red and 1. When she enters the battlefield, choose a named magic character, like Squee or Urza or whoever you want to. Each spell you cast with the chosen character in its name, flavor text, or art costs 1 of every color less to cast. And it only reduces the cost of colored mana. It does not affect colorless. That's awesome. This is so much fun. They have a series of these, right? They have the different player groups like Spikes, Johnnies, Timmies, and Vorthos. So these are your lore individuals. These are your lovers of lore, your watchers of fantasy geographic, right? Flavor text says, just wait, my Madara deck isn't all Emperor Bolus. There's an Umazawa sub-theme. Oh, the flavor. And look, she's got like a Nicol Bolas outfit, Nicol Bolas sleeves, the Amonkhet shirt. Like, yeah, man, I dig it. I dig it. That's awesome. Oh, here's a galaxy foil, friends. We're clowning around. It is incredibly sparkly. Sparkle, sparkle! 1 white and 1 sorcery. Create 2 1/1 white clown robot artifact creature tokens. Then roll a 6-sider. If the result is equal or less than the number of robots you control, create a 1/1 white clown robot artifact creature token. So it's basically make 2 1/1s, then roll a 6-sider, and if you get a 1 or 2, make a third 1/1 for 1 white and 1? Wow. Okay. That's pretty solid for a token generating common. Huh. Alright. Then we've got another of the Galaxy Boys. Ignacio of Myra's Marvels. 2 red and 2, 4/3 legendary lizard performer. When it enters the battlefield, choose Armor, Blood, Book, Bottle, Fang, Fire, Scroll, Spear, Sword, or Water. Whenever you cast a spell with the chosen object in its art, create 2 treasure tokens. And this has partner, so you can use it as a partner commander as well. Which is, wait, partner. You can have 2 commanders that both have partner. Wait, uncards not allowed in command. Okay, alright, what? Okay. Hey, we got another sparkly darkly. Look at, this is Angelic Herald. Oh, man, what's up, buddy? Oh, that's weird. This little part of the microphone stand here, I thought he was wearing some kind of bra under. I was like, what is this? 3 mana, 2/2, flying. When he enters the battlefield, you can put a name sticker on a non-land permanent you own. Oh, okay, so you don't have to control it. So if your opponent has one, you could do it too. Each creature you control with 3 or more words in its name gets +1/+1. I mean, underwhelming ability. Underwhelming. Very sparkly, though. Look at that. That is a nutty looking cosmic foily craziness. Then we got the big idea. This is from Unstable. I have to say that I think it's a real cop out on Wizards' part to go, we're gonna put a bunch of stuff from the previous unsets in these, and then load so many unstable cards, which is the most recent unset in here, where it was way easier to come across the cards and like, so it makes this feel a lot less exciting. It is a fun card though, let's be real. 6 mana, 4/4, legendary Brainiac villain. You pay 4 mana and tap them, roll a 6-sider, create a number of 1/1 red Brainiacs equal to the result, and you can tap 3 untapped Brainiacs. The next time you roll a 6-sided die, instead roll 2 6-sided dice and use the total instead. So you can just kind of go, well, I'm going to make bigger, more and more brains. And look, he's got a bunch of brains up here. So that's fun. Then we've got another Ignacio of Myra's Marvels. This is the difference between the... I don't like getting the same rare like this in the same pack. At least not this one, I guess. Oh, well, what are you going to do? So you can see that I like the stylistic differences, but underwhelmed by getting that. Oh, well. And then we've got, ooh, this Plains. Look at that. That looks nice. That looks nice. You like space jelly blobs? Well, climb on in. Climb on inside, buddy. And then we've got a Galaxy Foil Forest. Space Forest. Where there are no trees. How do you get the green mana? Beats me's. Alright, and then we've got the Clown Robot token. He's a pie robot. Okay, that's silly. 1/1. And a food token that is, oh, it's literally just a big old fat sundae in some kind of space bar. Okay, alright. Well, that just leaves you, Mr. Juicy. What's inside of you? What's inside of you, Mr. Juice? Mr. Juice? And the great reveal is, it is a Sacred Foundry. Whoa, man. It's shown blowing up? That's intense. It's like a moon exploding. What? Is this slowly happening in space and you're drawing white or red mana from it? Was there a foundry inside it that exploded? What is this? That's awesome. That artwork looks so good. That looks so good. All right, well, that wraps up the Unfinity fun for today. Thanks, TC, for making it happen. Thanks for coming by, everybody. Have a good one.